Hey, it's e-learning. Did you know you can download your Panopto recordings, whether you're a teacher or a student? You can download them by default. So unless the settings have been changed, you can download podcasts or smaller versions of the recordings. The beauty of this is that you can download them when you have internet access, save them on your own computer, and then when you're off the internet, you can still watch those recordings. So this is an example to give you an idea of what these would look like. The upper left picture is the full-blown version of the recording I would watch through the internet, through my Panopto site so I could see it. The one in the lower right shows the podcast version. So some things get rearranged a little bit, and teachers can choose how the podcasts look, but I think most of them will just be using the default settings that you see here. Now there's a trick to this. This feature, this ability to get to these podcasts only works in Firefox or Internet Explorer. Currently, Chrome does not work. The Panopto people are aware of this. We don't particularly recommend you use Internet Explorer for e-learning things, which means we'd like you to use Firefox if you want to try this. So how do you do this? You're going to start in Canvas, enter one of your courses. At the far left-hand side, click on the Panopto Recordings button. This will pass you through into Panopto, and there on the left-hand side you see some folders and a little drop-down menu where you can choose all folders. So sometimes it's handy to see all the folders you have the ability to see. So whatever you want to eventually end up clicking on the folder for the class where the recordings are that you want. And it'll look something like this. This is a screenshot of a fake student who's gone into Canvas, into a course, clicked on Panopto Recordings at the left, and then inside the Panopto portion has found the folder they want for their class called PE42 Intro to Diving. This is a fake course, by the way, but you can see I've marked here where the name of the folder shows once you're in it, and then of course you can see all your recordings there, but the trick is look in the upper right. There's a little orangish button that's an RSS icon. If you click on that little orange RSS icon, you're going to get a menu like this. And you can choose how you want to get these podcasts. Now they use the word subscribe, and yes, you can subscribe to this stuff so that it will show up automatically. It'll show up automatically in iTunes or various other places, but you don't need to subscribe at all. Okay, just to let you know, you can just click on that little orange icon, and then I clicked on subscribe to RSS. I just clicked on that, and this is what showed for me. So you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, it lists the recordings in my folder I was in. I was in that Intro to Diving course, and it lists each recording twice. So the first one shows you the name of the podcast, name of the recording. You can click on that to watch it. The second link is a big long kind of an ugly number, and if you click on that you'll watch the same thing as if you clicked on the first one. They both take you to exactly the same thing. The first one has the pretty name. The second one has the kind of ugly name that is the file name you will get if you save this. So click on either one, it doesn't matter to watch them. If you want to download and save it, and you do, right click on either one. It doesn't matter which one. Right click, choose Save Link As, and then you're going to be able to save this podcast on your own computer. I would also recommend you change the file name instead of that big long ugly number and watch where it gets saved. It may go to your downloads folder. So again, the first link is the name, the second one is the same thing, just showing you the file name. So I did it, and this is what I got. I put mine in my downloads folder, and I want you to look at these two podcasts that I downloaded. The one on the right is the recording I downloaded with the big long ugly file name, and you can see it's not very meaningful. The one on the left is the same exact recording. I gave it a better name. You only have to download it once, but you can see why you might want to give it a better name. So the video files that you download can be pretty big or not, depends on how long the recording is. But if you need something a lot smaller, you can download just the audio files only. When you click on that orange RSS button, there's a choice for audio only. These are much smaller files, but again, you get the audio only, not the video part. So give this a try. I think you're going to love it. And if you need help with any of this, call our help desk, email the help desk, stop by eLearning. We're in Building 22.